So I served in Rock Springs. So the way that it worked out with the transfers is I only had to be in Rock Springs for 3 weeks. But it was rough. So I had left Cottonwood Heights to go to Rock Springs. And so in Cottonwood Heights, the snow was melting. I had put my boots away. You know, I just had to have on a sweater. I didn't have to have on my jacket. And in Rock Springs, it's super, super cold and windy there. Like so windy. If you don't tie your hair back, the wind will tie it up for you. But it was fun. There are great members in Rock Springs as well. There's a lot of work to do in Wyoming, and it's an amazing place to be. Yeah, with that being said, Rock Springs is just a little corner town, and it's just super interesting place to be. It's really fun as if a couple of the areas in Rock Springs, well, in Wyoming in general, you get to cover other little cities that are nearby. But the area that I got to serve in Rock Springs, we got to cover a little town called Farson. And we got to cover Eden as well. And so they were like an hour maybe north of Rock Springs. And they are like so small. They're so cute. I remember me and my companion, we drove around for hours the first day that we went up to Farson because we couldn't find anything. We found the Merc, which if you go there, you'll know the Merc. Stop there. It's really good. And then we found the church, and that's all we could find. There's no street signs. There's no house numbers. You either know how to get around or you don't. So finally we found someone who clued us in, and they brought us over to the branch president there, and we were able to kind of figure it out. But it's one of those places where people will tell you, like, yeah, like that person lives down this street. If you turn left, and then they're by the house with the 2 green trees, and you're like, like, what does that even mean? So super easy to get lost in Farson and Eden. But yeah, the Merc in Farson, so definitely a must-see. There's not a whole lot there. I think they have a little sign, it's like the Crossroads of the West or something like that. Super, super small town. I think there's like 300 people there. But the Merc is awesome. You'll find really funny Wyoming like souvenirs there. And they have ice cream. So you have to go to the Merc for the ice cream, which is what we had been told. Okay, so I go in there, and my companion, she orders a baby scoop. And I'm like, a baby scoop? Like, I don't want no tiny little thing of ice cream. And I see them pile it on, and it's like these 2 huge scoops, and it's the baby scoop. But the biggest one you can get there is you can get an entire quart of ice cream on a cone from the Merc. But they make all their ice cream, and it's super yummy. They have tons of different flavors. But I would say Farson is known for the Merc. It's good stuff there. Rock Springs itself is, like I said, really flat and really windy. I think there's a lot of people in oil out there, so that's a big part of the town. But there are amazing people there. There's some really sweet people. Also, another tip on the way to Rock Springs, so this is outside of Green River. There's Little America. They also have ice cream. So apparently that's all you do in Rock Springs is missionaries eat ice cream. But it's super fun. So there's tons to do in Wyoming. It's a great place. But again, I was grateful to get out of the wind after 3 weeks.